Hey, hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm running just a bit late, little sleepy day. Oh goodness, what's what what's your stream time in American? Because I might be able to be awake around that time, maybe, but I don't know. Oh right, and we're gonna be doing the more Edith Finch, of course. Short game, so it's probably gonna be over today. And if we finish with like 10 minutes early, we'll probably just finish the game. We'll just probably just call the stream rather than do 10 minutes Minecraft. But if we finish the game like pretty early-ish, then we'll play some Minecraft. So yeah, hey, how y'all doing? Haven't missed a damn thing. I didn't adjust the sound a lot, but I'm just turning it up in general in hopes that the dialogue actually goes through. I was noticing in the recording it was barely even hearable. Hopefully it should be better. Okay. Okay, the game is showing. About a moment was like, you did not fucking show. God damn it. Alright. So last we left off, some guy got pushed off a cliff by a deer. And that was kind of funny. And I do not remember, if the dialogue is still ridiculously quiet, then go ahead and say so.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Which parts did we play through? All of these people's story.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay. What? Yikes. No, I didn't want to go through immediately. Oh boy. I'm probably not going to be nearly as perceptive as I was before, but returning home, red flag warning, great American poetry, the Constitution for kids. Huh. It's kind of dark, so it's harder to read. The Book of Not... Prone. Okay. That's an awfully big book just to call it prone. Goblins and Ghouls. Roleplay manual? Oh, fuck off. I know, Wizards would sue them if they put in actual D&D stuff. Airline ticket. Oh man, I wish I could read this tiny little text. Clear skies and clean living await you. Study fun facts about Baltimore while you fly. Who was Kay? Ah. What is all the other? Are all the other pages blank? Seems like we go over here though. Hey, MRE! These are illegal. You're not allowed to have these if you're a civilian. So it makes sense that he would store them inside a secret room.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Am I stupid? I thought Edie was the mother. Oh no, baby. Another unfortunate. How the fuck did that house float here from Scandinavia? I guess I'm stupid then. I don't. Edith. Who is Sanjay the mother? Oh no, is Dawn the mother? Ooh. Is Dawn the mother? I suppose that might be a thing. Oh, and Gregory is the one who lived only a year. Oh. How you doing, Hunun? What? No. Okay, we're gonna read this. Divorce contract? I did not tell you to put that down, girl. What the fuck are you doing? Pick that back up. What are you doing? K. Carl, petitioner wife, and Sam Finch. I'm not gonna lie, I've literally never seen a divorce document before. I've literally never seen it before, so I don't know how these are supposed to look in real life. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summons is served on you to file a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court located at 3527 Clerk Court Street, Friday Harbor, W. Blah, blah. A phone call will not protect you. Your written response, including the case number given above and the names of the parties, must be filed if you want the court to hear your side of the case. If you do not file your response on time, you may lose the case, and your wages, money, and property may be taken thereafter without further warning from the court. Wow! Divorce is fucking crazy. Wow. If you do not know an attorney, you may call an attorney referral service or a legal aid office listed in the phone book. If you choose to file a response to yourself at the same time, you file your written response to the court. You must also mail or take a copy of your written response to the party serving the summons at 22 Main Street. Blah. Copies of all court documents in this case, including orders available to the clerk of the blah, 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 blah. Failure to comply can result in sanctions, including dismissal or striking of pleadings.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no!
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I fucking doing? Why am I a babu? What the fuck? I'm the frog!
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Why am I the frog? What the fuck?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
What the fuck? He's psychic. He's psychic. Too far. There we go.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
What?
Whatever it was, he saw. sure made him happy.
No, I will not shut up. This is so weird. Whee!
I know how silly it sounds.
Oh my god, is he gonna die from, like, drowning in this bubble
Though I worry
bath?
about a baby being too happy. I can feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want
I
this.
wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
He's gonna drown in the bathtub, isn't he?
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh my god,
Gregory,
he drowned in the bathtub. Didn't he? This is fucked up, man.
I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's yikes. That's yikes. That's yikes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, don't leave your babies in bathtubs for any reason unattended.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Who the fuck is Gus? He looks like some punk motherfucker. Sort of. Oh, skateboard. Army shit, of course. When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Cope and seethe. With sympathy. Deepest sympathy. Yeah, this kid died too. 69 to 82 13-year-old. Oh. I want to punch this. Ugh. No, wait, I'm pregnant. I shouldn't do that. Oh, dude. No.
my mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I'm not actually going to climb that yet. Also, I shouldn't climb that. I'm
At
pregnant.
the
What
time,
the fuck?
it was as far away as she could get.
By the way, how's the dialogue sounding? Is it actually hearable? House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering door for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. Oh, alright. Awesome. Emergency evacuation? No! Why does this have to be all shitty looking? Fuck. Oh, it's still shitty looking. Past the mailbox before the old chain link fence on the hill. God damn it. Okay, yeah, no. For some reason, this texture is just shitty. Like, it's just incomprehensible. Gus, Don, Gregory, huh? He treated his kids like fucking little boot camp up in this loft, huh? And yeah, now I'm starting to think that Dawn is the mother. That's what I'm starting to think now. Hey, how you doing?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Okay. Interesting. Man, it's Wind Waker, isn't it? It's fucking Wind Waker right
My
now.
father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I know.
Husband and wife. Make him cry.
How is this kid gonna fucking die? Is he gonna literally die at the wedding?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh my god. Is he gonna get struck by lightning? He's gonna get struck by lightning. He's gonna get struck by lightning. That's what's about to happen. I mean, like, it's my assumption, but that's what I'm thinking now that I see the rainstorm and he has the kite. The fuck do you want me to go now? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, destroy it all.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Some of these deaths are just like elaborate, foolish suicides.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
How in the fuck? Okay, he didn't get struck by lightning, but I don't know
She never
what.
talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I don't. How did that kill him though? Like, it didn't literally become a jellyfish and hit him. Like, that part was just bullshit. So did he get hit by lightning? The kite doesn't look particularly scorched. So I'm not, I wish I knew what the fuck actually happened for some of these deaths, because they're just confusing. I'm thinking that Occam's razor is that he got struck by lightning. Oh, you know, that's also possible. He might have gotten crushed by something that fell over from the wind. Greg, be a baby. Be a baby. I cannot believe I'm climbing this thing when I'm a pregnant woman. This is not a good idea. But I'm doing it because that's what the game wants me to do. It's the Holy Bibles. India. Ah, okay, I understand. Okay, so... Okay. So Edith... Well, wait a minute. If Dawn is the mother, then Edith shouldn't have the last name... She shouldn't have the Finch last name, because usually the woman takes the man's last name. So maybe Dawn is a different person.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Never mind. Dawn is the mother. Why does... What? Suppose that's possible, yeah. There always could be an unusual circumstance like that. It's just it doesn't seem that Americans usually trend away from that. Not usually. Especially when she's Christian. You'd think that she wouldn't be like, no, I will not take your last name. Man, I am marrying, even though I am a Christian woman. How dare you? I will never... No. This is kind of peculiar. She really wanted to go to India.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
All right. All right.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
The Flight of 87. Oh my god. That was a sharp pun. Jump. No.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Ooh. These are cute. Oh, for a moment I thought that was like mold, but no, that's really, that's pretty. I like that. It's a nice decoration.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Barbara, Molly, Gus, Sven, Sam, Calvin, Gregory, Odin, Lewis. E F G H I J K L L M N O P Q R S T U V W X R I Z W X Y Z.
But it didn't last.
Oh, I'm just referencing a really stupid YouTube poop from like more than a decade ago. It's a Left 4 Dead YouTube poop called Lewis Beats Lewis. Lewis! Like, and none of that is comprehensible unless you've seen it. Oh, I see. This is a homeschool. I was wondering. Lutheran. Oh, no. This is not what you teach the kids. Family order. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I'm just sitting here looking whether or not this is even accurate. This is sort of... isn't 100% accurate anymore, but...
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I think Monaran is the... It's a now, like, So, it used to be, the top used to be kingdom, but I think in recent science they turned it into domain. And domain is based upon whether or not something is a eukaryote or a prokaryote, and I'm pretty sure that protists and monarans are one of the are actually from a different domain than plant, animal, fungus, and this is old science before they had the domains. I am not like a university educated scientist though, so that I am paraphrasing heavily.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, so Milton might not be dead. I suddenly had the urge to chug. Alright. I like turtles. No. You know, as fucked as the story is with all the people dying, this house is still fucking awesome. I feel like I could do better, though, with not letting everybody fucking die over dumb shit. Millhouse's kill. No. Oh, wow, this guy is fucking awesome.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Wow, Millhouse was awesome. Holy shit. This is really, this is a really neat painting. And this modeling is really neat too. I like that a lot. Very talented. No, we're not gonna climb a rope. Oh my fucking god, are you out of your mind?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. What? Oh man, these are so cool, but they take so long to make. No, fuck! I have to keep... Oh my god, this is awesome. This is really cool. These are so cool. Very, very talented. That's very, very talented.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay, so... her family does not consider Milton to have died, but she considers him to have died. I like little details like that, that gives you a window into character perspective. Yeah, we see our feet, but more importantly, we see our giant pregnant stomach. Which very specifically makes it harder to see our feet unless we walk forward. If he actually just... if he acquired the almighty power of Chim and ascended to become one with the Godhead, then you know what? Good work.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yeah, our main character here is pregnant, and she's like 16 or... she's 17, but she might have gotten pregnant when she was 16. So, that's not good. That's really, really bad. But, it happened.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Reading is a hoot! God, that stuff is so funny when you think back in retrospect, because it's so
Mom
bad and...
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I mean, okay, so, like, here's the thing. If we reach the end of this game and it turns out that Edith has, like, a boyfriend or something, and that it's like, okay, that's less annoying as fuck. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my goodness, a fractal.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
He did a fucking fractal painting? Bruh, fuck if I know, man. I don't know. This house is awesome. This is fucking cool. Oh no, is he a drug user?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
San
That part
Juan.
of it moved on.
God damn it. He's a video gamer. And does the way ahead. This is a very elaborate and expensive looking thing, and I want to say it has to do with drugs. Oh, it's a boot. This family is so rich they have this gigantic house, but they can't even afford a real Nintendo. I'll open that up first.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Huh. Yeah, because he was always high. All his reflexes were decreased. The fuck is this? Is that a really, really poorly rendered pipe? What the fuck? That's a weird random blob object. You know what? I just realized this is a really cool rig. He has a really cool PC rig. That's super badass.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, no.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, no.
He kept working at the cannery.
He became
but
a
he
normie.
withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Did
His
he become...
mind began to...
His mind began to...
wander.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's Diablo! Oh, it's Diablo! Oh, it's a double game!
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
So, my assumption is that he commits suicide from normie boredom or from an ADHD
Then
mistake?
something moved. Bats. And toads.
This is very relatable for me, too. I am unreasonably trapped in my brain all the time.
And things that have no names.
That was a fucking dragon, so I don't know what you mean. Have no names.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
No, the whole thing of him getting trapped in his imagination like this, that's very relatable. When can I throw a fireball? When can I Diablo?
But he found something more.
Holy shit, it's even more Diablo now. I want to throw a fireball. Come on.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Yeah, because he had to distract him with this.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
It's gonna blind him at some point, and he's gonna like get his
seemed
hand
very
cut off.
promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, he's outright hallucinating. Oh, okay. This is an outright delusion. All right. Okay.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh no, he became Chris Chan.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I did not want this to become a shitty Civilization game. Please don't do this. No. Let me throw fireballs. please.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
That would probably kill you.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Lewis is becoming a bit of a normie. Like this is like a
No longer
normie
spoke at the
imagination.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my god! Now it's a it's a kind of like Total War.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
It's Total War! Oh no!
New Louisville.
Oh well, that's really bad. Louis Kahn.
St. Louis.
Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
He's gonna like get his hand cut off
Minneapolis.
and bleed out.
Until one day he forgot to go
Minneapolis.
home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him,
What?
part of Lewis kept sailing on.
What? Is he gonna starve to death? This is...
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Yeah, she better throw me over her shoulder. Goddamn. Let's do this.
The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents.
Why do you hate this?
He followed the sound of her silver harp.
He's just gonna starve to death, isn't he? He's literally just gonna die from starvation.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He
Wow,
knew
it's
the world
Diablo
was
3
all in
now.
his imagination.
I can barely...
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
I want to talk to the
It's hard
queen.
to argue with him.
Talk to the queen, come on. Why do you think I went on this quest? Oh, what? Where'd she go? Fuck. Okay, I guess I have to go over here. I cannot control the fish thing anymore. Oh! Now he's at the cannery. He's gonna just, like, murder himself or some shit. Legalize it! Legalize it! Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's a model. I'm stupid. Wait, no, it's not. What am I talking about? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a property? Or is it Is it a restaurant? I don't know.
Began to forget the world we know.
That's
I
love.
think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
I thought I was gonna walk up to him and, like, slit his throat or some shit.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I don't have to walk forward. Just go on the conveyor belt. These NPCs remind me of something, and I'm not sure what.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Yes, I am incredible. What the fuck? Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, man.
Bend down his head.
Oh, my God.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ah. Man, the Finches, they sure aren't Scandinavian. That was much more of a French thing to do. Good grief. Actually, it said that the human head after decapitation could be alive for as long as like 12 seconds. So it's not necessarily painless or quick, relatively speaking. Yeah, I was a really bad daydreamer too. It was not a good thing. No! Whatever. I have to go the other direction. Over there. There we go.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
Dawn Finch kitchen. Eee! Oh. Well, I mean, as you can see, they clearly have a lot of shit.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh, that's a fake bird. I was like, oh my god, Borb.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Did Edie and Dawn, like, accidentally kill each other or something? That would be fucked. Yep. There's the three. There's Dawn, Edie, and Edith. Yikes. And here's my character's room. What a cozy little room. I'd have loved a crazy house like this as a kid.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh no, we're not. Or more like, oh yes, we're not Porgers. The Metamorphosis. Homeschooling Essentials. See, oh, this is stuff we've seen before. This is all the fucking books they've already shown us. The Weird. Man, I can't see shit.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Yikes. I mean, I have glasses on. I mean, it's
Edith
dark.
has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Yikes.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Yikes.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
I think the implication is that Edie turned all of these preventable deaths into mythical fairy tales, which made them not really become cautious, I suppose. Like, it's like the chicken and egg situation, where it's like, did they start dying because they thought they were gonna die, or did the stories put inside their head they were gonna die, and then they somewhat let it happen as a result? Ooh.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, man, the Last Jedi killed so many people.
First and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
This is fucking bullshit.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
It killed 1 giga gorillia sextillion shittillion people. That's how many people died in Endgame.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Is the plot twist gonna be...
Turned around.
Is the plot twist gonna be that Edie is a ghost? And she actually died here?
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Man, those chips, you know, those riffles, oh, those are such a good chip brand. Lake City
When
Quiet
I
Chips.
saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Edie 47.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Whee!
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Wow.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Fucking died of cancer or some bullshit.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh no. Am I gonna get banned from YouTube? Or Twitch?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
I better not get fucking...
I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I had a theory after the first stream that the very, very, very beginning was actually her kid looking at her diary. Yep, she died of childbirth. By Shirley Dallas. For Shirley Dallas. Oh. Surely these are just the child photos of of the adults that did this, and that this game was not literally produced by children, because that would not make any sense. Woo. Whoo, whew. Jesus. Yeah, that's a big that was a big feelsy game. Good grief. Do they have nanomachines, son? No, I will not. Are there any things that we kind of missed that you could elucidate on? That, like, at the time, did you know in the second playthrough, did you, like, realize that she was, like, dying or whatever? And that's, she was writing the story for someone else? Oof. Like, the opening screen to the game... Yeah, the opening screen of the game, you're on a boat going to the island. And the reason I started to draw a parallel of it not being, of that part not being Edith, is when I realized that that character wasn't pregnant, but then Edith was, and it was being narrated by her, which I then realized was very similar to how when Edith was looking at the other characters' stories, it started getting narrated by them. So the implication to me is that if somebody was narrating any story at any point in this game, that person was already dead. I don't know if she knew she was gonna die as much as she had the foreboding sense that she had to make sure she knew the things that were unresolved in her life before the end came. Because whenever you do anything in this world, there's a chance of you fucking just getting absolutely murderized. You should take into consideration what you have unresolved. And childbirth is pretty fucking dangerous. It's not most lethal of things, but... Oh. The end, yeah. It's not the most deadly of things, but it's still very deadly. Replay story. Oh, replay a story. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh! So we can just look at each of these whenever we want. Huh. I still do not know why Dawn, a Christian woman, didn't take her husband's last name? I don't really know why. Like, I'm not mad, it's just a little confusing, is all. Just a little bit. Oh, God. Ingelborg. Alright, wow. Goddamn. So, because this game was so short, it was 1.5 streams. Sunday, we're gonna do one Minecraft stream, and then next week we will come back with a new game instead of 2 Minecraft streams. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do from now on. If it's a long game that's like more than 3 or 4 streams, or, you know, one of those things, then we do 2 Minecraft streams when we're done. But if it's something this short, then we're gonna do 1 full Minecraft stream and whatever else. Oh, right. You know, that does make sense. Again, I think that's her acknowledging just the possibility that she was gonna die. Simply because there was such a good chance, you know? Humans like to look for patterns in things, which is both reliable and unreliable, because everything, no matter how random it looks, is math, therefore everything is a pattern. But at the same time, it's also unknowable, even if it's all mathematical, you know, reality. So it's not possible to predict anything, even though there's a reason that everything happens. So I think that was her acknowledging that the uncertainty was something worth conveying, hence why she thought it was important to resolve these things and write all of this for her child, just in case something happened to her. Because, you know, it could have easily been that what if she lived through childbirth, but then the kid lived to like the age of 5? Like, before Edith could even, like, tell the child what any of this fucking stuff means. But then she dies and the kid is a toddler, you know? It's sort of the same like, all of it would still fit. Her mindset for all of the games still fits into even a timeline like that. I don't think she necessarily knew if she was gonna die soon, but she was acknowledging the possibility. But okay, yeah. I like this game a lot. I like this game a lot. Very feelsy, stylized story. Really, really fucking short. But that's okay, because I made sure to load up the fucking Minecraft launcher before I started the stream, so that it does not have to restart the stream to fucking pull up Minecraft. But alright. New Game Plus? I can't! Unless you're implying that the deer is our relative. That's kind of fucked up. Alright.